Alleged defamation. IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu files 60 billion naira suit against Reno Omokri. 60 billion naira. Where will he see 60 billion naira? Good for him. May they find 60 billion naira up and down. Oh, you don't get cost problem. Okay now. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has filed 60 billion naira suit against social media influencer Reno Omokri for an alleged defamatory and prejudicial publication against him. Well, that's very good. IPOB and his tribe, Nnamdi. The suit, which commenced by writ of summon under Order 3, Rule 3 of the Enugu State High Court, is between Nnamdi Kanu suing for himself and on behalf of the indigenous people of Biafra as plaintiff and Reno Omokri as the defendant. Kanu, in a statement of fact, avowed that the plaintiff himself is a well-known public figure and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, an organization advocating for the self-determination of its people within the contraption, Nigeria. He informed the court that on or about 6th of July 2025, the defendant published or caused to be published in his verified Twitter account statements concerning the plaintiff, falsely alleging that the plaintiff and IPOB were responsible for the passing away of soldiers, police officers, and other security personnel, as well as acts of violence attributed to the so-called unknown gunmen. That's very good. He will be saying what he does not know. Now the 60 billion naira, that's very good. I like it. The said publication is reproduced below in its original nature. Do you know how many Nigerian soldiers, police officers, customs, immigration, and prison officers, as well as NSCDC servicemen and women have been pied by IPOB, ASN, and unknown gunmen in the southeast? That's good. Of which the majority have been from northern Nigeria. That was all Reno said though. The said publication further described the plaintiff and IPOB as engaging in terrorist activities, including the operations of the Eastern Security Network, ASN, without lawful justification or evidence. The said statements are false, baseless, prejudicial, and defamatory, as they portray the plaintiff as a criminal and a terrorist, thereby injuring his reputation, character, exposing him to ridicule, public hatred, contempt, and prejudicing his ongoing judicial proceedings in charge number FAC/ABG/CR/383/15, pending at the Federal High Court, Abuja. Plaintiff contends that as of the date of the malicious statements, 6th of July 2025, no court of competent jurisdiction in Nigeria has convicted the plaintiff of any offense involving the taking away of security personnel or acts of terrorism, rendering the defendant's assertion factually incorrect and malicious. The defendant's publication constitutes prejudicial commentary on the plaintiff pending judicial proceedings, amounting to contempt of court and a violation of the plaintiff's right to fair hearing and presuming of innocence under Section 36 of Section 5 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. He informed the court that the plaintiff, through his counsel, P.N. Agazi Esquire of P.N. Agazi & Co., issued a pre-action notice dated 10th of July 2025 to the defendant, demanding a retraction of the defamatory statement in 2 national newspapers and on the defendant's Twitter account. So did he do that? He didn't do it. He's always jam talking anyhow. God don't catch him. A public apology admitting to the misrepresentation of facts concerning the plaintiff, a written undertaking to refrain from further defamatory or prejudicial publications. He told the court that despite his demand in the pre-action notice, the defendant failed. He refused or neglected to comply, thereby forcing him to institute the case. That's very good. They haven't told you to even apologize. You are doing as if you are all of that. That Reno, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what is wrong with him. He just talks anyhow. Like as if he were there when Nnamdi Kanu was buying these people. acting as if you were there accusing somebody wrongly. That's very good for him. That's very good. Among reliefs he sought from the court are general damages in the sum of 50 billion naira for defamation, including injury to reputation, emotional distress, and prejudice to ongoing judicial proceedings, aggravated damages in the sum of 10 billion naira. Where no one see this thing? Where no one see, but person broke. For the malicious and reckless publication of false statements by the defendant, an order directing the defendant to publish a full retraction of the defamatory statement in 2 national newspapers and on the defendant's Twitter X account within 7 days of the court's judgment. An order directing the defendant to publish a public apology to the plaintiff in 2 national newspapers and on the defendant's Twitter X account admitting to the misrepresentation of facts. A perpetual injunction restraining the defendant, his agent, private or assigned from further publishing or disseminating such defamatory or prejudicial statements about the plaintiff without lawful justification. Cost of these actions, including legal fees and expenses incurred by the plaintiff, interest on all monetary awards at the rate of 10% per annum from the date of judgment until full payment is read. And I won't send Reno back to in village. Gobe has happened. He released 60 billion naira. That's good for him. Hey, Chikobi says, no wonder he never attacked Peter Obi this afternoon. Till now, no wonder, You go down the parabolate, be looking for lawyer to come and defend his case. Can you imagine? Chibuike says, when we broke past broken bottle, like, that guy is broke. That man doesn't have any money. Like, where will he see 60 billion naira? Hey, where will he get it? Oh, I don't know. Aremu says, so the person who inside self it, they file it against someone outside, they say, yes, now, you don't know. You don't know. You think they are doing anything simple. He knows everything that is going on in the country. As Nnamdi says, funny, you want to leave Nigeria at the same time they demand Nigeria currency for suits. And what should they demand? Comrade Francis says, if you not thought everyone is Peter, leave him alone. I'm telling you, Billy says, well deserving suit, very, very deserving. Let's see if they are going to help him sort out his bill. The people that he's defending all the time. That's good. Akim Ibrahim says, interesting days ahead. Location of the court on the world map should be included, please, if you want to go. Very good, my listeners. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.